if I am going to have the ball, I'm going to give you the ball, okay? And then when we talk, like I have a take, ... Canucks blow. I pass you the ball.
And then I have a take. Yes,
Canucks
I
blow.
get it. Canucks are going to do better. And then I pass it over.
Better with what? They blow. They suck. That's the take.
Next year. Next year.
Next year. It's always going to be next year. No thanks. DumbFans. We're DumbFans Sports Show. You got Amro, Harp, talking anything sports. Best time of the year. We got playoffs going on. Football off season. If someone wants to let the NHL know that the playoffs have started, that'd be great because it's been hard to follow this year's playoffs. It's been crap.
Especially for betting. It's been terrible.
Awful for betting.
The big stars aren't showing up. All these third, fourth liners are getting the 1-2 goals that go in.
Honestly, shout out to Carolina. They're the only guys who actually they want it.
But even then, Jarvis wasn't great.
He's not a star. Jarvis is not a star.
He's on the top line.
Like, follow, and subscribe. You could hear my take last week about Jarvis not being a star and him disagreeing with me. But I stand by what I said.
He's a star.
The team is constructed as a unit. Okay, they're like the team that works in the playoffs, and they're a Rod Brindamore team. That's the star of the team, the coach.
Yeah, well, they play a team game. Yes, I get that. But the stars of the team are Aho and Jarvis. And then obviously in the back end, you have Slavin.
Yeah. Did you hear Brady Tkachuk's press conference?
I did. I heard bits of it. But he got to ask some tough questions.
I feel like it's kind of weird when like you have a player who like looks like he's locked up for long term here. And I think that he made comment to how he's always asked about his future, and it's getting annoying or it's becoming a distraction. I just think that there's been so many exodus with like big stars out of Canadian markets that I don't know if it is should like the media just stop asking these questions. I feel like I don't know.
But did that cry look fake to you? You know when he was kind of getting all emotional and stuff. It didn't look real. I don't know. It just had that Team USA feel like he wants out of Canada.
Where's he gonna go? He can't go to Florida.
He can go anywhere else in America. Minnesota.
But he's locked up. He's locked up for like another 3 years with Ottawa. I mean, they could easily trade him.
They can trade him.
But that team's not bad. Like it's a very good team. It's probably one of the most competitive teams you can get. They got a bad beat. They got a huge matchup with Carolina. It didn't work out. Carolina has been to the Eastern Final 3 straight years.
Yeah.
They're hungry. They really want to try and win. So they should beat Ottawa. Right?
Yeah, they should have.
They should have beat.
They should have.
I don't know if they should have swept them, but they should have beat them.
Your top players don't perform, you're going to get swept. Mm-hmm. Brady Tkachuk, 0 points. Stützle, I think, only had 1 or 2 points. Sanderson, I think he was probably their best player.
Yeah, because he's a stud.
Whoever
drafted that guy was real genius.
Him and Allmark. Let me take a wild guess.
This guy. I drafted Sanderson. I was all over that. And Hudson. Hudson had a huge... I don't know how they choked that way. I feel like it shouldn't be 2-2, but I'll tell you what. Game 3, Montreal was buzzing. That overtime goal from Hudson was insane. They looked like they were poised. They looked like they were poised to win Game 4, too, and take a 3-1 stranglehold. But up by the second period, they were up 2-0.
And then I don't know what happened.
And then Tampa Bay just took over.
Yeah, Hagel. Wow. Hagel, yeah. He's on fire.
He is. We got live scores going on here. We'll get the bracket up going for... but let us know your comments. If you are, have any takes with what's going on with this current round 1. I think it's been a very lackluster round 1 for hockey. If you are watching us, just comment that you're watching. In fact, just type watching on the bottom of the page for the YouTube page. And then also follow us on Instagram. We're on Instagram too. Not very much, but we are. We're getting that going. So let us know if we're doing a lot of work here. We're trying to do a lot of work to entertain you people. So just let us know what's working, what's not working.
What you want to see. Maybe in future episodes, what you guys want to see.
Yeah, we'll do like games or something. We'll switch up. We don't care. We got nothing to do with our time. Literally nothing. So yeah, I feel like we're talking about the East right now. I don't know. We got Tampa Bay and Montreal going on right now. They're playing currently as we speak. I think this should have been a 3-1 series right now, but 2-2 is interesting. They're an odd matchup, these two.
Yeah, the Tampa Bay one, yeah, Montreal should be up 3-1. I agree with you. They didn't have a great game. Um, but it could go either way now. It's in Tampa Bay. The live score right now is 1-0 Montreal. But it could go either way. I think that one's gonna go 7 for sure. Whoever wins this game, it's not guaranteed that they're gonna win next game.
I don't know what it is, but I feel like Tampa Bay kind of reminds me of the Detroit Red Wings of like the 2000s.
I like the older, experienced team.
You can't count them out. They got stars, multi-cup winners, and
goaltending.
And goaltending. Goaltending now, especially the goaltending woke up a little bit. So it's pretty interesting to see them. Like they're kind of the old Lions hunting, and Montreal's the upstarts. So I agree. This is probably the series that's been the most entertaining to watch. But Buffalo, Boston, I think.
They blew their chance.
Did they blew their? I don't know if they blew their chance. I don't know.
I still think that they blew their chance to win it at home.
Yeah.
I think they take it next game in Boston. But did you see Ray Whitney was on that? Was at the game last game, and he had put up that there's 0% chance that Buffalo makes the playoffs. So they had this big billboard in Buffalo with 0% and his face on it. So he went to the game, I think he drank a beer very slowly, apparently, but they lost that game.
Oh, they did. I love the fans though singing the national anthem, the Canadian national anthem.
Why are they doing that?
I don't know why.
Is it only that series? Because I don't see it happening in other series. Well, if there's no Canadian team.
Yeah, that's an interesting one to me. I feel like I think they do sing the national anthems pregame for both in the playoffs. Because these are just American teams right now.
Yeah.
Each other. So, but I'll give it to the Buffalo fans. I feel like I want them to go to the second round and like go on a run. That's pretty cool to see that. The fans there are just so passionate. I don't think Boston has looked anything in terms of like dangerous or a threat to beat Buffalo, but it'd be nice to see someone take a stranglehold here. Like,
yeah,
that's what I want to see. How the hell had Philly not finished off Pittsburgh? How do you go win 3 straight
I think
games?
that goes 7.
That's so dumb.
I honestly
That's so
think
dumb. I don't care about these teams, man. Like, let's get this over with. It's been the most boring first round in the world.
It's that experienced teams. Like Philly just can't close it up. Mm-hmm. They can't do it. Now you give Pittsburgh, Crosby, Malkin, those guys life.
Yeah. I had Pittsburgh winning this series. I thought they were going to win this one in maybe 5 or 6, but the fact that they're having to come back from behind, it just delays something. I would probably love it more if I was making money on these bets. Okay,
I gave you a lock yesterday.
Yeah, lock.
I sent you a lock.
What was your bet?
So I had McDavid and Draisaitl for 2 points each, and I had Edmonton winning the game. Mm-hmm. 10 minutes into the game, it was 3-0. And Draisaitl had a goal, and McDavid had an assist already. And there's still 2 full periods left.
So nice of them to make their money, eh? It's so nice of them to be making their money. They're getting paid $1 bajillion to carry the whole organization on their backs. And they finally were like, oh, you know what? I'll get up for one. I hope they figure this out, honestly. Let's talk about the West here a little bit here, because we could talk about Edmonton, Anaheim. I feel like this is kind of an annoying series when you're a contender, because when you're playing a team of upstarts like the Anaheim Ducks, and they have a bunch of young guns who can score and fill the net, if you don't give yourself an opportunity to position yourself to win, you're playing catch-up, and that's what they're doing right now. They must win now. They have to win every game here. It was nice of them to fill the net yesterday, but I think Jari's now their starter going forward.
No, Ingram played last game.
Oh, interesting. They had Jari in game 4.
Jari played game 4, the one that they lost, and then they went back to Ingram. So Ingram's gonna be the rest of the series. So I don't see him switching.
It's so nice they figured out the goaltending Edmonton, eh?
Edmonton doesn't have any problems in goaltending. They've never had
any issues whatsoever in goal in Edmonton. They're like, it's like you guess. I don't know. You tell us what you want to see. You know?
I feel bad for Skinner though. Like in Edmonton, he becomes a backup with Pickard. I mean, they kept going back and forth, but now in Pittsburgh, it's Seeloff's net. Yeah, he's a backup there.
Well, because Skinner and Pickard in back-to-back years gave you conference final goaltending. Like they helped the team get to the conference final. So that's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good for what was a tandem that was making less than $6 million. That's pretty amazing. But now, it's on. Honestly, the goaltending is irrelevant because if you don't have the studs going, that's the team. They're a top-heavy team. You need Draisaitl, McDavid to go absolutely level 10 every game. Otherwise, this is not a competitive Edmonton team.
I don't know if you watched yesterday's game, but Edmonton looked dangerous like they did it in the past, like in last year and the year before. They had McDavid with Hyman. So far this whole series, I think they've had him with Savoy and Nugent Hopkins.
That's
so
right,
now they went back to Hyman on the wing. Hyman scores a goal on that line. I think going back to what worked is important for Edmonton, and McDavid and Draisaitl need to carry. Unfortunately for them, they got to carry the team like they have.
Well, it's not really unfortunately. Every team is set up where you have their stars, and they got to be the guys, and that's just how the playoffs work.
But this playoffs, it hasn't been like that. Like if you look at Colorado. McKinnon wasn't the leader in that. He's the leader, but like there was a team effort.
Yeah, don't get me started on Colorado.
Yeah,
we can talk about Colorado.
But I think he shows up next series.
One of the most boring 4-game sweeps you can probably ever see. Colorado and LA. I hate the way LA plays hockey. I'm so glad when Kopitar was like doing his final skate. I'm like, good.
I found that
out of here. I can't stand.
That's a Hall of Famer you're talking about.
Yeah,
that was sad. That was sad to see.
Boring hockey. That was their whole thing.
And what was even more sad was I think it was like 5-1 at that point.
Good.
And he knew like this is it. Like this is the last 2-3 minutes of my career.
I needed him for a point that game. They couldn't even get him on the ice to do that for me. The one time.
Why would you take Kopitar for a point? Kempe's their guy.
I think I saw a stat like he had like 18 elimination games. He had like 16 points, 18 elimination games. So as a somewhat educated gambler, educated degenerate gambler, I'm like, go with the guy who
did the calculations.
Yeah, I did, and boy, that really fucked me in the ass. Thank you, Kopitar. Kopitar fucked me in the ass. So Colorado advances, very boring 4-game sweep, but we knew that was going to happen. Minnesota, Dallas. I would really love for Minnesota just to bury Dallas once and for all, an overrated hockey team.
Dallas is doing this without Rupe Hentz.
I know.
He hasn't played like I'm sure. I think he's if he doesn't come back next game, I think they're going to try to get him back.
Yeah. It's interesting to see what this matchup, because there's a lot about what these teams are doing that is very similar. They seem to have, again, top heavy. Stars on the back end, stars up front, relatively weak center depth.
Yeah,
I think Minnesota probably has a better center depth, but it's all down to like just the inches of the game. So it's 3-2. I feel like this is one where it's gonna go 7 because that's just the way it's been going with this series. But not very entertaining. Boldy looks great though. Boldy looks good.
Really yeah. So does Zuccarello.
Yeah.
Like he was their main guy. Like without him, they lost 2 games in a row.
Quinn Hughes quietly gets points.
Yeah, Quinn Hughes, but Faber's getting more.
Yeah.
I bet on Quinn Hughes to get an assist. I think like last 2 games he didn't get it. He got a goal, I think.
Yeah, he's had points every game. Just not points.
I think it was a goal.
Not the points you bet on.
Yeah, I took him for an assist and he had a goal, I believe, or something.
Yeah, fair enough. And then one I can't make heads or tails of, Utah and Vegas. I thought after game 3, I thought Utah was going to run away with this whole thing. And then Vegas stormed on a 3-0 lead.
Yeah.
Game 4. And then Utah comes back and takes the lead. And then Vegas wins in overtime. I'm like, the offense is crazy. The goaltending is useless. In this series, I would love to see Utah just advance. I would love to see Torrell just get so angry for no reason. Just because it's fun to see Torrance get so mad. But I don't know. I can't make I love seeing Gunther and Cooley. The young guys look really good.
They look really good. Yeah, I'm scared for Vegas. I thought it was gonna be a Vegas win easy. But yeah, it's going to be a close series.
Yeah.
Could go either way.
I, as just a proponent fan, we look outside the box on things. I think this has been probably one of the most boring first rounds of hockey I've ever seen. But I can't wait for the second round because I feel like the second round is going to really pick it up. But You guys can let us know what your comments are. If you're gamblers like us, if you're just fans of fly-by fans, let us know. I think it's been interesting to watch these games. I'm also not interested in watching these games at the same time. It's been really not really compelling for me.
Yeah, I agree with you. The first round I thought would be a lot more exciting, and it hasn't.
Yeah.
Especially on the betting side.
Yeah, especially with Edmonton, who I always bet on, and they always seem to come through for me. But they've not been doing that at all.
McDavid, Draisaitl finally wake up, but I bet on him heavy 2 games in a row.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed over here.
Yeah, I'm disappointed too.
And then you messaged me not betting until the second round now.
I just give it up. I'm just giving up. DumbFans, let us know your thoughts. Please like and subscribe again. Follow us on Instagram. We're all over the place and nowhere at the same time.